How you doing today, folks? So today, a bit of a story for you. Now, make sure this is quoted properly. On June 5th, I sent my Microtech Dirac Delta Proof run in for warranty work. So basically, it had spring sing, and I contacted them to see how I could go about fixing that. They told me to watch a video. I did the instructions on the video, and it completely broke the knife. Now, to be very clear, I probably messed something up. I thought I followed it to the letter. Maybe I didn't. I'm really not too sure on it, but either way, it no longer deployed. I contacted Paula at Microtech Knives via email. They responded back pretty quickly, and I went about the process of having an actual return label shipped out. Now, first off, I live in the ghetto. So I told Paula as much, like, hey, I live in a really bad area. Can I give you a P.O. box so you can ship my knife back to? If it comes here, I might not get it. She said, no, that's not really an option. It has to be a street address. So I gave her my actual home address. I sent out the knife the next day, and I contacted her probably 3 or 4 days after I sent tracking out, asking for an update if they received it. I received no response. I contacted her 2 weeks later. I received no response. Mind you that I was told that this knife would be back in hand in 3 weeks. That from once they received it in the factory to once I had it back in hand, it'd be around 3 weeks because of COVID-19. Normally I guess it's faster, which to be fair, 3 weeks for turnaround time is actually really damn good. So anyways, I contacted her through email. No response. I contacted Microtech customer service via the phone a bunch of times. I was probably on some stalker status shit, but I was really worried about my knife at this point in time. Never received a response. I left a whole bunch of voicemails. Was honestly having a really bad experience. So my concern is this. When I talked to Paula, I said, hey, if you need ship to this address, make absolutely certain I receive tracking information. I will take a day off of work. I will wait at my door all goddamn day. If I don't, it's going to get stolen. Like, for you guys who actually know me in real life, you've seen where I live. I live in the ghetto. Like, this place is bad. But so I did not ever receive tracking. So my fear is that, you know, it had been shipped out, it was delivered, and then stolen, and I never was told anything about it. So eventually, after stressing out for months, mind you, this is October 30th right now, and I just received it. But that's another story in of itself. I made a post on Microtech, the Microtech forums on Facebook, and I believe that was on probably the 10th of October. That's a guesstimate, to be very clear. I spoke to the community. They linked someone named Corey Campbell. I think that's the right name. Let me double check. Yes, Corey Douglas Campbell. You told me to PM him. I did as much. I sent him my RE number, which is where my actual tracking number is, and my return label. He did not get back to me for quite some time. Mind you, I want to be very clear during this whole thing. We are during a worldwide pandemic. If things are delayed, need to be postponed, if people are busy, if they need to be with their families, if business needs to shut down, that's completely fine. Honestly, I heavily encourage you, if like, it isn't a problem at all that it took so long. The only thing that I ask for is just, you know, basically an update. And if the update is, hey, it's COVID-19, chill out. I'll be like, gotcha, I agree. So anyways, Corey eventually got back to me, told me that it was shipped out at a certain point and was delivered months ago. Literally months ago. So I have zero hope of getting this knife back ever. I'm irritated. Let's be very clear. I was pissed off. I was trying very hard to be professional, but I was fucking angry. Because again, I told this lady that if you're going to send it here, I understand you have to send it here, but if you do have to send it here, make sure I receive tracking. It will get stolen. Not it might, not it could, it fucking will, because everything here that's not nailed down gets stolen. My door has like 4 different locks on it, and everybody here knows me because I carry a gun, because I have my concealed carry permit. That's the reason why I don't get robbed. Everyone goes, oh, that's that crazy white guy, let's leave him alone. So whatever's outside my house, it's fair game. Like, it will get stolen. So anyways, Corey encouraged me to check with my neighbors, right? So I'm thinking, you know, this sucks. It's not going to be there. It's been months old. So I go down there and I start knocking on my neighbors' doors. And mind you, I got some crackhead neighbors. Holy crap. I was not prepared for some of the folks that live next to me. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody, but damn, dope is real. I knocked on everyone's door. Predictably, everyone was like, no, I know what you're talking about. Why are you here? Da, 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 da. So I have zero hope. This one lady happened to tell me that, you know, she's rarely ever home. Her son's always the one that's home when he's currently in a different state. I forgot which state, though. I remembered at the time. I forgot. I think it was Oregon, Colorado. I don't know. A state. So anyways, she says that he'll be back on Tuesday, which was about a week after when I was talking to her. So I told Corey as much. Hey, everyone says they don't know where it's at. There is one person is going to be back until Tuesday. So I'm going to go ahead and try talking to them and see what happens. Just out of curiosity, man, if this thing is not there, what can be done? You know, it's a proof run with the bronze hardware looking all fancy, sexified. What can actually be done? To which I was told that, frankly, we can make you another knife, but it won't be a proof run. It won't be bronze hardware. It'll just be the regular ass one. Now this beautiful thing right here is a Microtech Dirac Delta Proof run. They didn't make that many. The ones they made are entirely gone. The other ones aren't bronze hardware. They're also not numbered. Mine is serial number 31, if anybody can see that. Furthermore, this was traded with my buddy Scott at Big Boar Knife and Gear, who's a genuine friend of mine. So it has history. For the most part, things that I trade for or buy from friends, I don't sell, or I sell them to other friends, not just the random people on the internet. I'm weird, I know, but that's just kind of how I am. So anyways, again, he's going to make another one for me, but not bronze, not the same serial number, not the significance to it. So I'm upset. Now, Tuesday comes around, I talk to the guy, and I mentioned dope was real before. Whew, dope was really real with this guy. This dude is spazzed the hell out, peeking out the blinds. Mind you, this is the funny thing about it. We're standing in a doorway, and he exits the doorway to go peek out the blinds. Like, you can see the outside better from the doorway. Why are you going to go hide in here and go... I was so confused. But anyways, so he doesn't know where it's at. I have a kind of a feeling he's lying about it, though. He just seems too sketchy. But either way, he says he doesn't know where it's at. So I contact Corey with the bad news, and he goes about trying to make me another one. Now, fast forward about another 4 or 5 days, if I had to guess, and I get drunk. Now, it takes a lot for me to get drunk. I'm 6'8", tall ass Irish guy. I drink like a fish. I rarely ever get drunk, but I get drunk. And I start knocking on people's doors at like 12 o'clock at night, trying to find my knife. Now, how did I not get shot in my area is really beyond me, but either way, I'm still here. And after that adventure, which ended in not physical violence, but a whole bunch of arguments, angry ass people, understandably so, my knife is in my, not P.O. box, but my actual mailbox. There's a little ass hole in the wall, wrapped in a Walmart bag. And I don't mean like wrapped, like taped or whatever. I mean, it was literally thrown into a bag and did this and then shoved in. But it's shoved in without the box. But either way, I have my knife back. I lost the box. That sucks. But yeah. So a couple things, right? First off, the problem that was listed is fixed. The action works. No issues. No spring sing. No nothing. I did ask for it to be sharpened on the opposite side because this side is very sharp. This side's very dull. This side, as you can see, is still very dull. They didn't touch it. That's irritating, but whatever. The main issue, which is it not deploying, it now deploys. And that is a Beautiful, beautiful knife. Now, again, communication needs to be improved. That was a very, very poor spot. I should not have to reach out into public forums to basically guilt trip the community into giving me someone's name so I can then talk to them directly. That shouldn't happen. If you contact somebody on the actual website via the number or the email, that should just be it. But for whatever reason it wasn't, so I can't give their customer service like 4 stars or anything like that. However, again, Corey Douglas Campbell was fantastic. He was respectful, he was patient. I was being kind of a dick. If you watch this, brother, I apologize. I have anger issues. But he did get me back my knife. Not directly, again, but he talked to me, gave me tracking information. There was other things that I could have done if I wasn't able to recover it, but I did recover it, so it's not really an issue. So, long story short, I sent in a knife for some pretty basic warranty work. I got it back 5 months later through some rigmarole and random ass stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a pandemic. Things are crazy. I have to imagine if you send a knife to Microtech, you will not experience these things. But I would probably advise you not to do warranty work until after the pandemic because things are crazy. Things do get lost in the shuffle and everyone is just busy and things are chaos. But as always, folks, I love you all. At the bottom of my heart, my ginger heart loves you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching the video. I'll be uploading a video for the, the giveaway. There we go. The giveaway for the Sir Pachinko Bean will be live tonight. But as always, folks, I love you all with all of my heart. I appreciate you. You mean the world to me. Take care, folks, and bye.